Hi, Lucha Leaders. I have a question for you. When you look at this bottle, do you see it as half empty or half full? Well, if you see it as half full, then you are showing this week's Kimochis focus. And it is Clover's #1 strategy for being resilient and bouncing back. It is the feeling of being optimistic. Optimistic means looking at the positive side of things. Rather than focusing on what this bottle doesn't have, you focused on what the bottle does have. You're thankful for the juice in here that you can drink versus what you can't drink. If you go through life with an optimistic outlook, then you are reminding yourself to be grateful for the things around you. We're always going to have rough times. We're always going to have things that we wish we had. Remember last week's focus on jealousy? Well, an optimist reminds themselves what they are thankful for already. By putting that positive feeling in front and thinking on the bright side, you're able to get through those hard to have emotions. Now, Clover, when he shows that optimism, makes sure that he reminds himself that things are tough, and when they get tough, it's not permanent. This too shall pass is a phrase that we use to stay optimistic. Say it with me. This too shall pass. Yeah, I'm very frustrated that I got out in Foursquare, but this feeling's gonna pass when I get to the end of the line and I try again. Remember, you don't have to stay in those hard to have feelings. They can come and they can sit inside of us, but we can help make them go away when we put those positive feelings in front. It makes those hard to have feelings get smaller and smaller because we know that this too shall pass. There's always a next time. As we finish out this month of March and go into April, we are going to be focused on a new core value of action. This Thursday, we have our Cesar Chavez rally. And in preparation for our rally, we're asking you to think of something that you're passionate about, that you want to impact change in. Because as an optimistic thinker, you know that you have the power to do important things, to make change, to be an upstander. And that's what we're going to continue to focus on. How can you help to make our world a little brighter? How can you, when you see injustice or unfair things happening, stand up and make change? Lucha leaders, we know that life is not full of roses and butterflies all the time, but when we get to those hard to have days, when we have feelings that are difficult, remember, this too shall pass. Put your optimism in front and brighter days will be ahead. Have a great day, Lucha Leaders.